Well, from the look of it, it's definitely star-struck, and that's what's happened. The stars have struck, and how on Salman Khan. And tell us, sir, in terms of striking stars, how long is it going to take this relief? Before the break, we were talking about how this whole his coming out of jail on bail may take a week, may take more. So, when's the first favorable period for this whole?
That is September 5, when the Saturn, which is going combust these days, will be rising. September 5 is the date.
Okay.
And probably after 15th of September, between 5 and 15th of September is likely to be out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, we'll hold it there 5 and 15. Okay, so Anupamji, now coming to you, I just want to know what is a favorable day for him to come out? You see, when he comes out of jail, obviously it's a new beginning of sorts. So, what is the most favorable day for that to happen?
See, right now, Denzel, the time is not very favorable, especially if it comes up on Monday and Tuesday. And till Wednesday, the time is not at all favorable because his moon is going to be afflicted. And I feel the time after 17th September would be much better, when the affliction of Saturn and Sun, of Sun basically, is going to get over. And but this is going to be a temporary relief. I don't see him, even if he comes out on bail, he'll soon be in problems again.
Okay, so how long is he going to be out? If in terms of, could you tie it down to a day or a month or 2 months, or how long is this period going to last for him?
It's very difficult to say that, because it all depends upon the time when the in electional astrology, the time when you file the bail application, when he files his application for relief or appeal, that's very important. So it would depend upon that moment, but I guess it should be about a month or a couple of months maximum.
A couple of months. Okay, Sureshji, I believe that you have a take on this in terms of what's the favorable period and how long?
There is a period starting from 8th of September to next year 15 July 2008. In between this period, many times he will be in and out of jail, either going to higher courts, getting bail there, again bail being cancelled. So, in and out up to 15 July, the period is going on.
Okay,
many
so
times.
It's basically going to be in and out of,
Yeah.
of court, and it's going to be something like what's happening to Sanjay Dutt too. You never know when he's going to be in, and you never know when he's going to be out. So there is a whole connection in between the two. Well, telling you about connections, there definitely is a bonding between Salman Khan and Sanjay Dutt. They both are Bollywood children. They both have gone through a lot in life. They both have a love life which is, well, sometimes stuck and sometimes unstuck. So who knows what's going to happen? But tell us, in terms of a bonding, how close are they as far as the stars are concerned?
See, there are too many striking similarities between two. The total number of their year, month and date comes to 6 for both of them. 27 December 1965 for Salman and 29 July 1959 for Sanjay Dutt. If we add up all the figures, it comes to 6. Both start with number with letter S, Salman and Sanjay.
Right.
In both the charts, Saturn, Mercury and Venus are important stars. In
Right.
both the charts.
But aren't Saturn, Mercury and Venus important stars for everybody?
No,
Matlab, if I went to an astrologer, he would tell me that.
Because Venus rules media, Bollywood. Venus rules film world.
So that's why I think it is also important for me.
Yeah.
I've been told that.
And when the Venus was combust between August 7 to 24th of this month, they were in problem. They were out of film world. Virtually they are thrown out of film world.
Right.
That is another thing. And both are Manglik. And in both the charts, Mars and Venus, which are in this combination in any human being, if a male is there, attracts a lot of females towards that person. So they were struck by so many beautiful women, like Salman Khan had one of the most beautiful woman actresses in the world with him, and he broke between when the star Rahu, which is adverse for both of them. Jupiter is adverse for both of them.
Right. You'll hold on to that. We'll ask you more about that. It's after, at the end of the day, it's all about bonding. It's also bonding between stars, and that's what's important in astrology, I'm assuming. So, talking about stars, there are two stars here, one Salman Khan and the other Sanjay Dutt, and they are good friends. Let's see how this friendship has run through and how one has influenced the other.
Top of the many similarities is Salman Khan falling into a prison line soon after Sanjay Dutt. The only difference is the term. Salman has got 5 years simple, whereas Sanjay Dutt has got 6 years rigorous imprisonment. And it is no secret that Salman Khan has always considered Sanjay Dutt to be his role model. Getting personal, first, Dutt showed us that Bollywood heroes could have a mean body. And quickly, Khan followed suit, not only building up the abs but showing them too. Moving on to their love lives, both actors have been unlucky in love. They have fallen in and out of love too much, too often. Professionally, there have been allegations that both have links with the underworld. While Dutt got his arms from the Dons, Salman too has worked in many a movie reportedly financed by the mob. Chori Chori Chupke Chupke, for instance.
चोरी चोरी चुपके चुपके.
And the two bonding. Last time when Sallu was released from prison in his hit and run case, Dutt came to visit. They both allegedly drank, arguing all night, with Sanju giving him vital lessons. Both are Bollywood babies. What can be said though is that Sanju Baba has learned from his mistakes. And if Sallu keeps up the trend, the future will see some growing up from him too. Chal chal mere bhai being the Sallu Sanju motto. Entertainment Bureau, headlines today.
Well, that's very true. Chal chal mere bhai, and they're both headed in the same direction. Well, we're headed into a break, but on the other side, we're still going to be talking about Salman Khan, his partnership, his not so lucky in love, and the fact that he has chinkara mar ke fas gaya yaar. That's exactly the story in, well, what they call titles for films. Welcome back, and we're talking about being starstruck and how Salman Khan is totally starstruck. Well, in terms, it was a starry night, but definitely not for Salman Khan. It was one of the longest nights he's had in a long time. Well, jail is a place like that, and he's Qaidi number 343, so that is definitely a number that they're putting to everything, which includes Salman Khan. But how was his first day in jail? Let's find out.
Salman Khan's last stint in jail was more like a cameo, 3 days in April last year. And brawny actor absolutely hated it. Not that jail life is great fun anyway. So this time around, as prisoner number 343, he must be all the more apprehensive. He's been sent back to his old haunt, barrack number 1.5. And his old roomie, murder convict Mahesh Sharma. At the moment, we have no idea if the familiarity will be reassuring or will breed contempt. Last time we heard that the two bonded well, the friendship looked like it's going to continue. Of course, the superstar's t-shirt, jeans and glitzy sunglasses have been traded for Spartan jail chic, black and white stripes. Supper is at 5:30. Last evening, it was one-course meal of roti with lauki ki sabzi. So by all accounts, God did not come to Salman's rescue. We have no details of what Salman dreamt, but he spent the night on the floor on a wafer-thin mattress. Maybe after a chit-chat with his cellmate about his latest film partner that was screened in the jail. 6 a.m. sharp is the time to get up. That's followed by morning prayers. The prisoners sing together, and if Salman is there long enough, he might even learn the words. Breakfast for the actor was a fistful of chana, 60 grams, with an accompanying sweetener, 25 grams of gur. Dirty deeds call for a cleansing bath. All the prisoners queue up, but the inmates have been gracious to Salman. They asked him to jump the queue. We've also got news that Salman spent some time doing freehand exercises for around 2 hours. Prisoners are allowed to move around between tea time and dinner. The Jodhpur jail is spacious and Salman is believed to have fancied a walk in the gardens. Lights out at 10 sharp. Bureau Report headlines today.
Well, that's definitely the first day, and it's going to be a little bit of a long haul. And well, what do the stars foretell? Let's check that out. So, what do the stars foretell? How long is this whole period going to last? Is it going to end fast? Will he get a permanent reprieve, or is it going to last long?
This bad period really started in year 2005 from July month.
Ji.
And it is a 19-year Shani Mahadasha ending in 2024. I am afraid it's a very long period. This current period, which is which I put him in the problem.
Let's assume that it is a very short, very long period.
Yeah.
Does that mean the end of the film actor Salman Khan?
Yeah, end of the film actor Salman Khan. And there is another thing, between next year February to end of 2009, he will be emotionally and physically very much hit.
Drained.
Yeah, drained out, and his body, which is his main asset, his body build up and everything, will be greatly affected.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go to you, Anupam ji, and tell us in terms of numbers, what do you think is going to be the earliest lucky date or earliest lucky number for Salman?
See, to point out when, as Kaushal ji has suggested, the period is not, it's a longish period. So, pinpointing a particular number in a broad span of, let's say, 2 years is very difficult, but generally 6 number would be good for him. And even when he goes for court hearings, I wouldn't advise him to be accompanied by 4 people, including himself, 4 or 8 people. So, one thing I expect this period of 2 years to be more dicey, but I differ in my views with Kaushal ji. I don't think that the career for Salman as an actor is over. I do think he has got good times ahead, because as I told you earlier, there are few planets in his chart which are quite strong, and this number 9 is a number of a fighter, Mars. And as Kaushal ji pointed out, there is a lot of similarity between Salman and Sanjay Dutt. Both their destiny numbers add up to 6. And this is the number which always gets them out of the problems. And there are few remedies which I would suggest as the show goes on for Salman and Sanjay both.
Okay, but in terms of what you're saying is, it might not be as long a haul, but it definitely, tell me in terms of remedies. Now we're talking about what he can do. So one, of course, you said that he should not be accompanied by 4 or 8 people. And you've also said that he should not go into court on a 4 or 8, right? So what are the other things that he can do to kind of stave off or lessen the effect of the stars on him?
See, the remedy would depend whether he is in jail or he is going to be out on bail. If he is out on bail, then there are certain remedies which he can do, and there are certain remedies which he cannot do being inside. Like, for example, Katrina can do a few remedies for him if she is hearing this show. I don't know whether the jail manual allows you to take certain things like till. I think he should massage himself with till oil. That is one thing, and Katrina could light till oil diya on a peepal tree, under a peepal tree in the evenings. This would help. She had been to Ajmer Sharif earlier, and there are 10 names of Shani which is giving him a problem, which Salman Khan should chant every day. These 10 names are, these remove the malefic effects of Saturn. These are Konastha, Pingal, Babru, Krishna, Raudrantak, Yam, Sauri, Shanischar, and Sansatu. These are the names. And another thing, if he is out on bail, serving a black cow on a Saturday would also give him good results.
Okay,
and feeding
excellent.
flour to
so
ants,
we'll hold on to that. I'll take more of the remedies as we come along. But one remedy that definitely has worked for him so far, and in terms of the energies that he's got back, is the fact that though he's called a bad boy in Bollywood, and though he has a big image of being a little bit of a brat on the wild, well, he is a savior to many of the residents of Bandra, where Salman resides. There is a whole chawl that actually worships him like a god. Well, let's have a look at the other side of Salman Khan, because there has been this tendency within the media and without to kind of blackball him, but he's not as bad as he sometimes is made out to be. Let's have a look at the other side of Salman Khan.
Hunting down chinkaras, running his car over people, getting into spats. They're all a part of the package that is Salman Khan. But people close to him say there's another side to this Khan, a side not many know about. For the people who live in the same area, Salman is as much a real-life hero as he is in real life. Chand Abdul Qadir is one such person. He worked as a driver in Salman's building for 6 years. When Kader was diagnosed with TB, Salman stepped in. He took over the responsibility of his treatment and has been paying for Kader's medical expenses since then. And that's not all. Even Salman's family has pitched in.
सलमान भाई के पर्सनल ड्राइवर हैं, उन्होंने लेके जाके मम्मी के सामने खड़ा किए, तो मम्मी ने हमारे को उठा के दवा के लिए पैसा भी दिया, हॉस्पिटल में भेजा और ऑर्डर दिया नौकर लोग को कि इनको दोनों टाइम खाना भेजा करो.
Then there are the stories of the actor helping out accident victims in the dead of the night and rushing them to hospital. The soft side of Salman Khan also came out when conjoined twins Sabah and Farah Shakil said they wanted to meet him. And when their dream hero got to know, he took the girls along on one of his film shootings. For Kader, Sabah, Farah and many others, it doesn't matter if Salman hunted down an endangered animal. All they pray for is a second chance for their hero. With Neeru Sharma in Mumbai, Ruchira Sharma, Headlines Today.
Well, so there it is for you. There are always two sides to everybody, and Salman Khan, he might be painted a little bit on the dark, but it definitely is a knight in shining armor for a lot of people. And now talking to Kaushalji. Kaushalji, tell us, in terms of, we've dealt a little bit with what he should be doing and what he shouldn't be doing, but what are the things that he definitely should not be doing, either in jail or members of his family or thereabouts, that should not be doing?
One thing is, he should be financially very careful from 2005 to 24, because if he is financially not careful, because he lives like a prince, he likes to donate. Donating to some extent is good,
Right.
but his Saturn is such that it can be draining out his finances very fast.
Okay.
And particularly since it is likely to be in difficult periods till May 2012.
Right.
Till that time the sentence could be going on. He should be very, very careful about his finances, first thing.
Okay.
Second thing is, he should not depend upon outsiders to help him in this difficult period. He should himself, because his Jupiter is in the 9th house, he should go for yoga, recite Quran, all the good verses of Quran through yoga inside jail. That will help him out, rather than depending on others outside jail.
Okay, so that's a very good upay. Basically,
Yeah.
you're saying that he should recite verses from the Quran while he's there and do yoga. Well, Anupam ji, coming to you, I just wanted to know one thing. In terms of the numbers, how do they stack up for him? What do you see is going to happen first, second and third for him?
2nd and 3rd of September, you mean?
No. I mean first, second and third, as in how are the events going to play out from now on for him?
See, it's a period of great suspense. Let me first complete the remedial measures for him.
Okay, please.
Though it might sound strange, when Mars is posited in a bad way for him, so people are advised to have a deer skin along with them. Of course, it should be a licensed piece. You know, he's already been booked inside for killing a black bug.
Right.
So
And
I
do you
feel
think
that,
that's a very good idea at
because
the
as
end
per
of the day? I said, do you think it's a very good idea at the end of the day that he should possess a deer skin? I think that's kind of taking it to the other extreme, isn't it?
A licensed one, I said, because as per the Lal Kitab, when Mangal is bad, that is when Mars is bad, having a deer skin wards away all the bad and malefic effects of Mars. So that is one thing, and I think number 8, number 4 and number 3, as Kaushalji said, Jupiter is also not very good for him. So the 3 numbers should also be avoided. The only good number for him is 6.
Okay. So what are the
And
big...
Tuesdays and Saturdays are not very good days.
So then he should not appear on courts on Tuesdays and Saturdays. It might go against him, is what you're saying. Okay. In terms of the people around him, who do you think is going to be in his favor and who's going to be not in his favor just being there? Because energies are transferred from people to people, it's believed.
See, Katrina Kaif will definitely be there, and she has good energy levels, but one thing, as I told you, that she needs to change her phonetic name vibration, because this phonetic name vibration makes her alienated from
Right.
her own family, also problems with her brothers, and also in her personal relationships and in her own career, she'll keep having setbacks. She'll rise and again fall down. First thing, I feel that Katrina Kaif should do some job for Sanjay Dutt, for Salman Khan, if he is not able to do. If he is hearing the show, there's a short mantra, Om Om Sam, Om Sham. This is one mantra which he can keep reciting, and another mantra is Bajrang Ban, which can be very helpful to him if he recites it at least 10 times every day.
Okay.
Among the numbers you said and colors, I would say dark blue and black are very bad for him.
Okay, so he should be wearing white t-shirts. I'm assuming that's what we're saying, and he is wearing white most of the time as for now. We're going to take a short break here, but we're still going to be talking on the other side of being starstruck and what's going to happen with Salman Khan and how he can get off or at least lessen the effect of what's happening on him.